What's going on, guys? In this video, we are going to revisit drip investing or dividend reinvestment plans. This has got to be one of the most important things you could do for your long-term portfolios or any of your retirement accounts. If you use TD Ameritrade like I do, you are not automatically invested in drip, or drip is not automatically enabled. You actually need to go into the settings and make sure to turn drip on. It is so important. We're going to dive in right now just to show you exactly how crucial drip is. And we're going to start with this article right here. If you guys want to read it, it has a real catchy title. 50% of you are doomed. The rest will suffer because of it. But I want to skip all of that. We're going to talk about how all of us are pretty much, well, not all of us. People watching channels like this may not be screwed, but most people are screwed. We have 51% of the workers have less than $51,000 saved. And this study was people 40 to 75 years old. That is very scary, but that's not what this video is about. This video is how you don't turn in to that 51%. And one great way is by turning on drip. And this chart says it all. You could read up here because it's true. Dividend investing, people think, oh, that's not the best way to retire. That's old school. It's old school and it works, because you could turn 855% returns into over 1,500% returns just by flipping a switch. This is the SPY. We all know what the SPY is. You can see the orange line is without drip turned on, and then the purple line is with drip turned on. If you don't believe me, we could jump over to TradingView. I will type in the SPY. You can test this out yourself. Type in the SPY or your favorite ticker that pays you dividends. I'm going to go down here to all. So here it is since 1993 all the way to now. We're up to $428, but we are going to flip on the percentage. So we're up 862%. Now there's this little adjust button, and this adjusts data for dividends. So pretty much what that means is every single quarter dividends are paid out. So if I'm going to get to that in 1 second, but actually let's zoom in really quick. So this last quarter, you got a gross dividend payment of $1.58 for a stock or an ETF that's around $400 right now. So that $400 yields you $1.58 per quarter. Each quarter is going to be a little different. This was $1.37, $1.64. You get the point. But what would happen if you took that $1.64 and reinvested it back into the SPY? Then you were to take that $1.37, reinvest it back into the SPY, and so on and so forth. What would those returns look like? They look so minuscule, but over time, with the power of compounding, let's jump back to all. 875% is without drip. With drip, 1,500%. 1,561%. You have almost doubled your returns just by turning on drip. And if you still don't believe me, again, try another ticker symbol. How about ticker symbol O? Let's turn off drip. Let's go to all. Since inception, which was in 1995, you've gotten 864% return. It's pretty good. Turn on drip, you're now looking at 4,987%. That is a major difference. That is more than 5 times the return. And you could see it on an investment calculator too. Here's $10,000 invested over 40 years. Your rate of return, let's say, is 7%. Where am I getting 7%? A stock's average return each year is 10%. Inflation on average is 3%. So you take 10 minus 3, that's how we got our 7. And we'll say that we are contributing an additional $250 each and every month. At the end of the 40 years, we will have $767,000. If we were to turn on that drip, which may yield us 1% more, so that 7 would turn into 8%, that 1 extra percent, now we have over $1 million. So you can see how it really is a major difference just by flipping that switch. And that's only 1%. Right now, we could actually take a look at the SPY, and you can see the yield is a little bit higher. Right now, it's 1.41%, which is still very low for the average. And that's just because we're still very overvalued in the market. But so let's do that. 8.41. So we're getting that 1.14%. You could see that 1.41%. You could see now we're up to over $1.1 million. So we are making significantly more by turning DRIP on. Now, how do you turn DRIP on? You could Google it depending on what brokerage account you are using. But because all of my brokerage accounts is in TD Ameritrade, all my retirement accounts, my regular brokerage account, my IRAs, traditional IRAs, Roth IRAs, you name it. If you go over to account where it says my account, you go all the way down to dividend reinvestment and you hit that, and you will get to a screen that looks like this, or at least you will be in the overview screen to start. You go here where it says stocks and ETF dividends. And then you may get something like this. You want to hit on edit enrollments. And then you could see I have it automatically. So I selected right up here, automatically enroll all current and future eligible stocks and ETFs in DRIP. So right now in this retirement account, I got the VTI and I got store. If I want to add another ETF or maybe another REIT, let's say I want to buy the SPY, then it will automatically enroll for me. I won't have to worry about going in here and then selecting it. If I were to deselect this, which will do that, you could see then I could choose which one I want to enroll in. Again, if you are young, you are under the age of 40, even if you're under the age of 50, I don't see any reason why you should be taking your dividends unless you were living off of your investments at that young of an age. There's really no reason to take DRIP off. You should have DRIP on for all of yours so you can continue to grow your account and grow at a much higher rate than if you were to have DRIP off. And then maybe when you turn 60, 65, you retire, whenever that is, and you want to start using your dividends as your actual income, then maybe you could turn it off. That's at least my plan, and this is not financial advice. That is my opinion, and this video is for education and entertainment purposes only. But guys, that is how you turn on DRIP. I think it's super important, but let me know what you think. If you found this video helpful, make sure to smash that like button. And guys, as always, I will see you in the next one.